Scott Clark, Tannin Improvement.
Thank you. My name is Scott Clark, and I'm the president of the company. And the subject that we're going to talk about is wines. Are there any wine drinkers? Red wine drinkers. Keep your hands up. And, we have my daughter has a tasting back here where we will show you that we can take a very tannic Cabernet Sauvignon and turn it into a wine with a very smooth finish. And it's just a great demonstration, so if you get a chance after the meeting, please go back and try it. Okay, so the question is how many have ever had a red wine that's bitter? And the solution to that problem is we call the product one little drop, and one little drop from this product will make the wine smoother. So what is the material that goes in the glass? As you notice, there's a small bottle, there's a drop, and it goes into the glass, and then you have a smooth finish. What is in that drop? There's an acacia tree in northern Africa, which the material is used to build body and improve aroma and taste. And then there's the second material, which is a gelatin. The gelatin actually removes the tannins from the wine, some of them, and that reduces the bitterness. So if you put in one drop, you reduce the bitterness a little. If you put in 2 drops, you reduce it. So the point of this is that we're operating in a glass environment, the glass you drink from, and not in a winery. So the idea of all red wines is to have a smooth finish, and we think that perhaps we've gotten there. So who needs it? If you have 3 or 4 people and they go to a wine bar in the afternoon or a dinner and they split a bottle of wine, then they all can taste the wine. And maybe perhaps one person will put in 1 drop, another one 2 drops, another one 3 drops, and some none at all. And the point is, and it's true for everybody in this room, and that is that everyone's tastes are unique and different. And what Libby has found, and she's done hundreds of these people tastes, is the difference in taste and how one person, he's here tonight as a matter of fact, my son-in-law, he likes to have 3 or 4 drops. He doesn't want anything to bother him when it can be the smoothest wine in town. So product development, we have forecasted 4 products. We have 1 on the market. This is the probably the most important product we could bring out with respect to the wine industry, because if you have a bitter red wine, you're not going to enjoy it. So this wine does, this one is on the market. The second one will be an acid reducer. If you have a Sauvignon Blanc or a Chardonnay, they may be a little bit acidic, and you'd like to bring that acid down to make it smoother. The third product would build body. The fourth product would improve aroma and perhaps a little bit of oak in the taste. Now, we have filed a patent for this product, so we're in the process of looking at that. What is the market? The market for this product is approximately $120 million a year. The per capita wine consumption in this country is 10 bottles per person per year. 25 wine bottles can be dealt with this bottle. $6 retail selling price. You run those numbers out, and it's a $120 million total market. A lot of that's non-penetrable, like the French market in the United States. But on the other hand, if you have all 4 of these products in the market by the end of next year, then our market size would be someplace in the area of $500 million. So what are the market segments that are significant? And the thing that we've determined is that the ladies, the women, are probably 75% of our market segment. And one reason is they don't tolerate bitter wines. They don't tolerate astringent wines. Guys sometimes will do that, the women certainly won't. Also, we found that the women will adapt to a new product more readily than a guy will. So that's 75% of our market. And and also the price of the wine is important. The pricing between $5 and $10, perhaps $13, $14 a bottle is a big part of our market. Sales. We started sales last month, and Libby, who's in charge of sales and marketing, got the major market grocery store account over in Escondido. And you have a large grocery store, you have a large wine department. Up in the front, you've got a wine accessory area, like corkscrews. And so we fit into the wine accessory area. So if any of you happen to be in Escondido in the near future and you live by Major Market, don't hesitate to go in and buy one. Are there any questions?
Which is, I'm sorry, I think it was, how much is it?
It's $6. $6 for a bottle.
Has anyone suggested that the tannins are something that people want to taste as a character in wine?
Yes, they do, and that's the way the product was developed was in recognition of that. The tannins actually, I think I'm a winemaker, and the winemakers call the tannins the backbone of the red wine because it gives you the structure. So you don't want to eliminate the tannins. What you want to do is you want to decrease the tannins so you can decrease the bitterness, and therefore, if you put in 1 drop, you certainly have not removed all the tannins, and you can hopefully control that.
So this would be a product more for a less expensive wine rather than a more expensive wine?
Well, more expensive wines can be introduced to the market prior to the tannins laying down, and they can be tannic, and it can be used for that. But that's probably not our market. Probably our market's in the $5, $15. Let me give you an example. Trader Joe's has 367 stores. They sell a lot of low-cost wines. If they could move one of these products, 10 of these products every day, that would be 1.2 million of these products every year, and that's a $5 million market segment. So the kind of the low-cost wine that you see and you pass every day when you go to the stores, that's a nice market size for us. I think I'm getting ready to get the hook.